This keyboard has an OLED, fog, and the best RGB I've ever seen. But coming at the price of 16GB of RAM, is it worth it? The internet is quite weird when it comes to gaming keyboards. If you pay a lot of money on a gaming keyboard, it should deliver. So let's see what it packs. The ROG Azoth is a premium gaming keyboard, made by ASUS, packing a lot of features and a few blunders. When you unbox the keyboard, you're presented with several nice additions, such as the usual ROG keycap and switch puller, ROG switch opener, some lube, a brush, a lubing station, 3 switches, which is honestly very little, and their Omni receiver. And sadly, no sticker, as ASUS advertises. Where is my damn sticker? Now let's jump to the main character. At first glance, this keyboard makes me wanna marry it. I don't do well with white keyboards, but this one comes in some kind of silvery shade, and just looks really nice, even for a black enjoyer. Jokes aside, this keyboard is actually very well built. It has a metal plate, silicone gaskets, pad, foam, and sadly a plastic bottom housing. Now on this kind of keyboard you would expect at least a metal housing, but apparently using plastic was the smart choice, as metal gets in the way and makes response times slower. Now the overall typing experience is very nice thanks to their top of the line stabilizers and NX Snow linear switches, which I really love, just listen to them. Another nice thing this keyboard has is its OLED mini display that can show you stuff from your fun little animations to images, settings and sensors. The biggest issue of this screen is that it's an OLED. This means burn-in is possible, so I recommend keeping an animation on that display instead of a picture. Try to maintain all the elements on that screen moving so that you don't get burn-in. Now, let's talk about RGB. This keyboard comes with per key RGB. I actually started liking ROG keyboards because of their RGB, and it all started from the day I got to type on a ROG Strix G15's keyboard. That keyboard was the perfect layout, the perfect key travel, and per key RGB, and the lighting effects were just the cherry on top. I like using this reactive effect as it looks cool and it saves up battery. Speaking of battery, this keyboard is wireless, maintains a 1000 Hz polling rate while being wireless. This is impressive because the competition usually sits at 125 Hz polling rate while being wireless. And besides that, it still lasts over 2000 hours before needing a recharge. If that is not impressive, I don't know what is. Now this keyboard actually has a massive issue, something that isn't even physical, and you probably may have guessed it by now. Exactly, it's the software. The software that runs this keyboard sucks. Armoury Crate is one of the worst pieces of software that can come with your device. It's full of bloatware, it eats away your RAM, and it bugs a lot of times. Yes, I do love the customization of this app and the overall design, but what's the point of all that if the app doesn't work? Besides the OLED and the software, there is no actual reason for me to not recommend this keyboard to you except the price. But price drops do happen from time to time, and when it does, it's a steal. Overall, this keyboard offers a respectable performance. It sounds amazing, it feels amazing, and it looks amazing. This video is not sponsored, and these are my honest thoughts, as someone who's been modding keyboards since I was 15. If you game, got the budget and the time to wait for a deal, be sure to pick this keyboard up when you get the chance. With this out the way, enjoy!